fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running from Western New York. And an unfavorable hop is going to cost him as the ball winds up out of bounds inside the landing zone. So it's going to still move up to the 40. Yeah, gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. Williams on first down. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Williams from the gun. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Might just be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow, you know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having... But then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, and maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Let's go now.
Thrown on first down, Love. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Come on, set. Ready?
Robinson on the inside give. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force the punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Kevin O'Connell getting his Vikings offense out for another drive. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Throw finds Jamar Chase. After making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. No play action. Williams. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's Bills 1st and 10.
Another Bills. First down.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Vikings.
From the 47. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Bills. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vikings and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crowd. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Love now on 1st and 10. Nice lockdown.
Why are you not leading him, Jordan? Like, lead into the fucking pass. What the fuck is that?
And it's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've left their offense out there, and they're going for this on 4th down. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Check pink. Hut.
Here's Robinson up the middle, and he's able to manage a couple on that run. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
52
At the 40-yard line.
Play action. Love. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Hand off now to Robinson. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Dive play straight ahead. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. This time it's a passing play. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
But he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. Nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Set. Check right. 52. Set.
Again, it's Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Motioning the tight end now. From the 30 on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers.
Yo, he fucking lost that.
And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and
He
goal,
fucking
less
lost
than a yard away
that.
from
That's
the end zone.
crazy, man.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious gap. Yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. ETN scores. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills And the chance to tie it before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Bills tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Danny Gray to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Vikings and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. From the 39. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Love out of the shotgun. Got Washington. It's complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up second down. Running here with Bijan. He still has room inside the 30. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And they've taken back the lead. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Gray now on the return. Making some progress here. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield. The Vikings and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. He's caught a touchdown in this game, as we see now, where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category.
Here we go, set, cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Ready?
I'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. In the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. Brought in right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Ultra. Ready, ready. Set.
Now to give to Bijan. Breaks through, and he might break away. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry? From the 18 on 2nd down. Hyatt with the grab. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Smith, black.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Love from the gun. Has it in close. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game.
24. Bills 14. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Williams on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Good for a Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
Okay. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Buffalo Bills. What is that? 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Williams. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And a big play drives them backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 37-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Williams from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sahadrozay with the pick. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 4-yard line.
On 2nd down, Robinson finds a seam past the 15. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go. Set.
Staying with Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
Takes the handoff, now Love.
At the 36-yard line.
I gotta agree with that tight end, bro. You was tripped. You just
No surprise to see the
all
quarterback
those
go back to
quick
that
passes,
well. That
bro.
security blanket that's been his tight end all game long.
Finally,
This defense has an answer.
Throwing his love on third. Short pass brought in. Down the left sideline he goes. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one won't stay inside of the landing zone. It finds the sideline, and this drive's going to start from the 40. Now, no real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason. Can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. First down, Williams. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 16 at the 34-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. Rolling quickly, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So they're left facing third and long.
Third down and 16.
Looking from the gun, Williams.
Oh my God, bro. Are you fucking serious?
And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. One after try good by Reichert. And the Bills cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Vikings, to Jordan Love, set to take over again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. This one's taken in by Thornton. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Here's Love. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Check, back. Right. Come on,
Now we're on with Robinson. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. It's second and goal.
Smash. Set. Hut.
Throwing, it's Love. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now, this is something we've been monitoring, and it's actually happened. For just the third time ever, a player has caught 20 touchdowns in a single season as he joins a couple of the greatest to do it, Jerry Rice and Randy Moss, in this exclusive club. That one splits the uprights, and the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 9. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
Williams to throw on third. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the Vikings going the other way. And they will take this down inside the 10. Got the recovery, and now they're going to start with first and goal.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Will they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well?
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing now, following the turnover. He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hurry.
Love hustling everybody to the line.
Look,
A
check
gain
right.
of 3 brings up second and goal.
Check.
At the 3.
On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Vikings ready to pick up their 8th win of the season.
Oh, check.
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Set. Hut.
There's Love to throw. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to first. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal.
Steal. Check steal. Come on. Watch out now. Check white. 60 red. Set.
McLaughlin can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings put up even more points in a win.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Vikings make it a 24-point ball game.
Bills 21. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They motion a receiver left. First down, Williams to throw. Got a man downfield and Goddard has it. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They're now set for first and 10.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Williams. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 28-yard line.
Raise it up!
Again, it's Williams. Hits him on the out route. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Williams again. Looking for somewhere to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That shit right there is aggravating as fuck, yo. Cause the man is dead.
The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Dallas Goddard the touchdown.
Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Here he goes, one final shot. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, one more snap to play here.
Strike it. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. He sends this one to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.